This is a Back Cork 5. Now, once you get super comfortable with spinning flat back 5s on a tramp, that's when you can start to play around with off-axis spins. And off-axis spins is basically a combination of spinning flat with a little bit of flip at the same time. So when you're doing that flat back 5, Dean's initiating his spin around this axis, around a vertical axis. You do one more of those flat back 5s. Whereas when he does a corked back 5, he's initiating the spin around this axis, do a corked back 5, which is a combination of a little bit of flip with a little bit of spin. You want to be super comfortable with your flat back 5s first, and then if you're learning this trick, you don't learn it with a tramp board on. You learn this trick on your feet, and one of the best ways to do it is actually take a gymnastics class where they can teach you all of these different flipping and spinning tricks. Once you can do it on a tramp, that's when you can start to practice it on a board, because the ultimate goal here is to get it to where you can do this on a snowboard. So once you can do it on your feet, one thing you can do on the tramp is do half the trick to your back and then back to your feet. And you'll see Dean's going to do that now. Spins 270 degrees to his back and then back to his feet. Do it again. And the other thing he's obviously really good at is spinning his back 5s on the tramp. Do one more back 5. Now the amount of rotation for the cork back 5 is actually the exact same as that back 5, except it's initiating into that different spin. Do one of the actual trick now. Boom, cork back 5. One of the most important things when you're doing this is to be patient. This trick, like everything on a trampoline, happens in the air. You don't want to rush into it. This is what it looks like if you rush into it. And so it's very common to kind of throw that momentum down and rushing into this trick, whereas what you want to do is get that bounce, get up, and initiate in the air, like what Dean's doing now. Boom. Now, in terms of what grab you do, it doesn't matter. Dean's doing a mute grab, which is great because that puts him in that orientation already. But as you get better, you can start doing it with different grabs. I mean, do one with a mute grab. And then do one with maybe another grab that you like. Nice. So at this stage, you're going to know what grabs you like and what grabs feel good in your riding, and you can start to do that. The last point I want to touch on is that there's no rule to how much off axis you have to get. Some people do these cork back 5s very flippy, on a very flippy axis like this. And some people will do them on more of a flat axis where it's only barely just off a flat spin. Now, the obvious perfect way to get your corked back 5 is right in between those two. Where halfway through the spin, your body is actually across this axis while you're in the spin. You'll see this as you, on the slow-mo here. Boom. That's your perfect corked back 5. Wicked trick. Feels great on a snowboard too. If you get it good here on the tramp, it's just going to help you be able to put it onto your feet on the snow one day. This is Nev Lapwood from Snowboard Addiction. Our goal is to improve your riding.